when the Bears are just about passed out, they get slapped around and they do the boot and rally. And like Caleb is the leader of that. And so Stafford for 2.5, Caleb for 1.5.
All right, so you're saying that we should hydrate so we don't cramp up in case of this game. That's perfect. Up next, Bills-Broncos meet again in the playoffs. Last year it was in Western New York. This year it's Mile High. Last season, Bills dominated the Broncos in the AFC wildcard matchup, but this time it's Saturday afternoon and it's a divisional round. 4:30 p.m. Eastern, the Broncos have been waiting for their opponent, and now they know it is the Bills. Josh Allen, fresh off this win against the Jags last weekend. He was 0-4 prior to last weekend.
That's funny. That's my wife's nickname, too.
Anyways,
Slam.
Who gets this thing done, Rashad, in a final drive situation? Is it Josh Allen or is it this prolific Broncos defense?
Who gets it done? The line swung 3 points again today. I hope the Bulls lose too. I don't even like the Bulls. Ever since Michael Jordan left, the Bulls suck. But the Bills are going to win.
You look at Jacksonville Jaguars, who is obviously in the playoffs. He was 9 of 11, 102 yards in the fourth quarter. He also...
All right, who gets it done? The Bills or the Broncos? Take your pick. Listen, I told you guys yesterday I hedged my heart. So what I did is I put a sizable bet on the Broncos plus 1.5. That bet's looking very good now that they're minus 1.5. And I did that because the Bills could still win and I could cover my bet if they win by 1. I also like it because I don't care about the money. It's enough money that if the Bills lose, it'll suck. It's going to suck either way, but at least I can, like I said, buy myself a very nice, very, very nice bottle of bourbon, right? And drink away my sorrows. But if they win, I could care less about them. Like, I really could. I'll be so happy we're going to the NFC Championship. We are so depleted. We have 3 wide receivers on our roster, like, active. Now, Curtis Samuel might be activated off the IR to come play, but it is Khalil Shakir, Keon Coleman, Brandon Cooks. Shavers went down for the season this week. Gabe Davis went down for the season this week. Done. Joshua Palmer's been put on the IR. He was hurt the week before on IR. We have nobody. We didn't bring back McCole Hardman. We released him. I don't know what they're thinking. Dalton Kincaid's in a walking boot. Dawson Knox is healthy, but like it's going to take some creative play calling on Joe Brady's side to get past that Broncos defense. Now, on our defensive side, I think we can handle their offense. Except for the fact that Jordan Poyer's now out this week. He got hurt last week. Maxwell Harrison's out. He got hurt the week before. Like, you can't... I don't know what we're supposed to do with all this. So, there's a very light glimmer of hope that Ed Oliver can come back. And that would be massive. But we don't even know who's going to be playing safety for us. We don't. Like, there is a spot where, like, well, who are we going to play there? I don't know. We'll find out. But at least our quarterback, whose limbs are hanging off, is going to go. On, like, maybe Sam Darnold. Do you see I got my Seahawks stuff on there, Calkins? I know that's you. This is for my son, who's going with me to a card show tomorrow. Very excited for that. Good luck to everybody. We're going to start ripping. Don't forget, at the end of this, we will give away a playoff spot. No trades that I see. Oh, you just wanted your Lions? He's not going to give it up for the Falcons? Well, maybe you won't regret that. Trading can sometimes come back to bite you. But yeah, that line swung. So this is the dumb thing about betting. This is the real dumb thing about betting. I bet on the Broncos plus 1.5, right? And I put, for me, a big chunk of a bet in. Biggest straight up wager I've ever put in. Just to, like, hedge my heart, like I said. So today, when the line swung the Broncos minus 1.5, I was like, I bet you they're going to offer me a cash out that's above what I bet because now, it's looking promising at plus 1.5. No, they're offering me like 75% of my bet. I'm like, that doesn't process. If I put the same exact bet in right now, I make significantly less money. So either they're just, I don't know why I was like, I should be able to cash out for more, right? Jalen Noel, Azariah Thomas, that's going to be numbered out of 125 with the bronze Pandora. I think that's what it's considered. I forget this parallels. Nate got his Nate, how you feeling about the news that Sam Darnold may not play? Do you feel like that's good for you, or is Drew Lock kind of a lateral replacement? DeAndre Swift, Eric Armstead, and Zach Ertz. Wait. They because they're favored by 6.5, right? They're 6.5 point favorites. So they actually, or you're saying the Broncos are now, either way, they're getting more, like it was better? I don't understand that. Kenneth Grant, rookie parallel there. Jamie, I'm confused about that. Speaking of the guy, here he is. Abdul Carter with the new coach. John Harbaugh, 5-year, $100 million. He's going to get his coaching staff. They are pumped for him. Quinshawn Judkins, Purple Thunderbirds. Very nice card for Cleveland Browns. Going out to Bob Riley. Willis McGahee and a Seahawks Sam Darnold to Adam D. The whole team's banged up. Well, what Jamie's probably. Oh, so it went up, and then that news came, so they got points that'll go back down. Yeah, look, it's really going to come down to what we know it comes down to. Josh Allen either going to play Superman and save the day, or we're going to lose. Like, it's just he's going to have to be next level. Jalen Walker, and how about a Tyler Warren rookie numbered out of 125, Indianapolis Colts, Michael Thompson, number 1, off the mini spot. I know, I feel like my randomizer should at least buy you a beer as much as it effed you this week. You did get some decent stuff yesterday. You just haven't gotten your Lions. Don't worry, PYTs are coming. At least if I have to do 24-25 and find a way to blend that pricing a little bit. It's so hard for me to price PYTs on the multi-year stuff. But I just got to put in some time to do it. Money was placed heavy on the Hawks early. You're gonna take the Niners and the points. Look, that team's found a way to win all season long. I don't know what would stop them now. Terrence Ferguson and Amon-Ra Silver Contours. Anything I should be looking for at the card show tomorrow? Very excited to go to a card show. I haven't been to it since I was a kid. It's in Harrisburg, so pretty pumped for that. Gonna actually find some singles and throw together a mini repack again. I liked when we did that. Russell Wilson with the parallel. Broncos country. That's right. You hit that one before I pulled the Russell Wilson. That's weird. Riley Leonard with such a sweet photo shoot. Most athletic he's been all year. Kyron Williams, they were showing him today on Good Morning Football. What a blocker he is. Hunter Henry, Joe Mixon, Riley Leonard, and for the Giants, rookie phenomenon, Abdul Carter, or rookie phenom. I got to say, I think Harbaugh made the right decision. When we heard he was leaving Baltimore, I said the Giants is where he should go. That's the most up-and-coming team. I really do feel like it. They have all the pieces in place. Jackson Dart, Cam Scatterbo. They have what the other running back there that's very good? Tyrone Tracy, right? They have the young receiver out there, Malik Neighbors. They have a defense. They have a line. It's just they haven't been able to put it together. And I think Harbaugh is going to put that piece together of what they've been missing. And I think, and again, I'm not bashed. Ravens are my second least favorite team, probably tied with the Chiefs. It's a combination of their fan base, their players. I wasn't a huge Harbaugh fan. I'm not a huge Harbaugh fan. I'm really not. I would have took him as my coach. I don't like him as a personality. But I say that because I think the Ravens are just so far lost now. A declining, in my opinion, there's Matthew Golden. He had a great playoff game. A declining Lamar. I really do feel like we're going to just see him continue to decline. Derrick Henry is just getting older. Running backs do not age well, especially pounders. I think every year is up in the air for him. Cap space is hard for them. There's Matthew Golden for the Packers. That card's sweet. All right, St. Brown 2022. Let me write this down. Just for now. St. Brown, because I will look. Pink only for my rainbow. 2022 select Premier. I plan on taking a lot of time and looking at singles tomorrow. Select Premier. Amon-Ra. 1 second, guys. Pink out of 10. Josh, I'll probably message you. Yeah, I'll keep an eye out for sure. Jalen Lane, that's a sweet. This photo, the photos in this are great. Jonnu Smith. Mike Vrabel with the numbered out of 199. That's a. I'm sorry, 189. That is a coach I wish we could have. That looks cool with the blue and orange on the screen. That is the coach I wish the Bills would have snagged. I mean, obviously I love McVay. There's some other guys I would really like to have, but Vrabel's in the top 5 list of coaches I'd love to see in Buffalo. It won't ever happen now. He's going to be a long-time staple. Did you say premier level? Select premier level. All right. Taj Brooks, Malik Neighbors, Burrow, Braylon Allen, and Matthew Stafford contours. You guys are split on the votes. We have 15 people in here watching. There are 10 votes, 5-5. If you haven't voted, vote. Also, if you're watching on over on Facebook in our group, I can't see that chat in here. I can see it like catching alive these days. What do you mean there, Scott? Walter Nolan, Lamar Jackson, Ted Hendricks, Chuba Hubbard, a Will Howard rookie with the preferred parallel. Pittsburgh Steelers going out to Rob Palacia. Sounds like it might be there, dude. I can't see Aaron Rodgers coming back. I don't see it. He was so banged up this year. That was to say, did they skip our autograph? But here it comes. Novacek, Mike Haynes, Brock Purdy, another cool shot. Mason Graham and Kyle McCord, rookie for the Eagles. Going to be a Philly autograph. Calkins. Could use a good Calkins. Okay. What's up, Scott? Why are you so busy lately, man? Scott, how close? I think I'm sure I've asked this before. It's been a while. How close to Seattle are you? And do you get, like, is there a massive, like, Seahawks following around your area? Obviously, in the state, I'm sure that there is, not having another pro team. Like, around here where it's Philly or Pittsburgh mostly. I'm in Central, so there's, like, a good combo of both. But is there a lot of excitement? And now that Sam Darnold news was announced, how do people feel about it? You know, is there chatter? Yeah, well, you know, it's funny. I've been breaking a lot during the day, Scott. Like I've been trying to do some serial numbers during the day, some divisions, things like that. That's what I was talking about last night. Really, fake fans? How do you identify a fake fan? I'll tell you how we do it as Bills fans. Oh, that's so awesome! I wish I was 1 hour away. Even Pittsburgh and Philly. Like if I want to go to Pittsburgh, it's 3.5 hours. If I want to go to Philly, it's and Pittsburgh's closer to 4 hours. Want to go to Philly? 2.5, 3 hours. Really, three hours, all 3 hours to get into Philly. Luke Schoonamaker, Buffalo, another 4 hours. Baltimore, 3 hours. It's probably the closest, honestly. Justin Fields and Jalen Hurts. Those of you guys who don't know, I've talked about this before. Originally, Optic was my favorite set. Phoenix has probably taken over with the parallels. Just because I can get 2, maybe 3 boxes of Phoenix for the price of 1 Optic. It comes with more hits, as many parallels. I think the parallels are great. It blows my mind they don't sell for more. But here's how you identify a fake Buffalo fan. If you say, "Go Bills," and they don't say "Go Bills" back, it's if they say "yeah" or "cool," or you have to say "Go Bills." The other one is if you can go Hey. And they look at you like you're stupid. I thought that was the hit. And they look at you like you're stupid. You're like, get out of here. Najee. Out of 99. That's a bookend. 99 out of 99. There's a Bijan Contours rookie. Little something, something. Drew Sanders. How about the color burst Byron Young for the Rams? You're only 1.5 from just... Oh, you did talk about that before. Go Sports. It's my son. Jamie, you still haven't said what makes them fake fans. How do you identify a fake fan? Let me grab another pack of top loaders here. I do have a random divisions football up, which will be giving away a spot. And like I said, at the end of this, don't go anywhere. If you're in the break especially, I will be randoming off your names. And then I have the wheel already set up, just to be clear. All right, here we are. I have the wheel with everyone's name in the break set up. And then you'll get one of the 4 through 5 remaining teams. 5 remaining teams. Texans, Broncos, Bears, Hawks, and Rams are left. So a few favorites in there. Oh, yeah. So my son's been doing that now. Seahawks. Seahawks. He loves it. He got me one day. He's like, see? I'm like, see what? He goes, no, Dad. Hawks. It's like, oh, yeah. You got to give me some time, dude. I'm not in total Seahawk fan mode yet. But I do have my sweatshirt on. I got my Seahawk sweatshirt on, Scott. My wife goes, you're very conflicting because I got my Bills hat. I go, no, I don't. These are the people I want to win on Saturday. These are my Saturday picks. Tank Bigsby. And there we go. RPA for the Cincinnati Bengals. Brandon Taniyama with the Chase Brown. What a year he had. Doesn't look like anyone on the Bengals is going anywhere. So maybe next year they put it together. That is, so you're going to the playoff game. A lot of people think Texans are going to just eat that team apart. I think that is honestly going to be the best game of the week. Like, the closest game. I think that the Bills-Broncos game could be competitive and close. Win or lose, it's like, I mean, I hope we win. I just don't know what that means for the next week. We're just so banged up. It's like, this is not the year I want to see us scraping for every victory and then get there and be like, hey, our legs are falling off. Eyes popped out of my socket. You know, my collarbones dislocated, but hey, we're going to play. That's what it looks like. It's like we're going to give it our best shot. Darnell Washington, rookie. Miles Murphy, silver. And how about a Dak Prescott numbered out of 199? All right, we'll put that one up next. Oh, yeah, I'm going to stop it now with 13 votes, and you guys have the Bills. All right, Blazin thinks Bills are going to win. Nah, that was a close one. That's about how I feel. 56-40 or 54-46. Let's do that game next. Who wins? We'll do the AFC then. Is it so they're at the Pats, Texans or the Pats? I think the coaching edge goes to the Pats. Quarterback goes to the Pats. Overall offense goes to the Pats. Plus no Nico Collins. But defensive line, Texans. Secondary, Texans. Like momentum, Texans. Although the Pats have a lot of good momentum going on too. Ryan Tannehill, Kirk Cousins, Lucas Van Ness, Budda Baker, Thunderbirds. And how about Amari Cooper numbered out of 199? The Texans D is the best in the league, although the Broncos is there too. But I don't think anyone hits as hard, moves as fast, puts as much pressure on as the Texans. That team is terrifying. Okay, heads are falling off. That's how I feel. Dude, I literally put this up of, this is like Josh Allen. Here, I'll keep this pack on screen. This is literally Josh Allen after every single game. I don't know if you can see it.
I'm super excited. It was really tough. It was fun. I enjoyed it. It was definitely a different ball game, but I had a blast. So thank you.
I feel like that is Josh Allen after every game. Like, it was, super tough. I had a blast. I disagree with that, Scott. It's not even like the teams they play. I just don't think people can stop the guys on that line and that secondary. Even if you get a catch, they're hitting you within 1 second. It's the scariest defense I don't want to see. Their offense is so bad, though. Their offense is so bad, I think, that their defense has to win it for them. Jair Brown out of 150. Nick Bosa. And there's a Bijan base rookie. CJ he doesn't just suck under pressure. He looks scared under pressure. Like, he looks like he doesn't know what to do. Like, I just want to throw the ball. Tony Pollard, Austin Eckler, Trevor Lawrence. There's a Gibbs rookie. How about K9, a little K-Dubs? 121 out of 175 for them Hawks, going out to Adam D. That's a sweet card. Pats had the easiest schedule in the league. They only played one team above 500 until last week when they played. I don't think that means anything more than the fact is you can only play the schedule you were given. I'm not saying they're a bad team, but I think that they will be tested. I think that last week was not the test that's going to prove anything to anyone. I think the Steelers did what they do for the last 9 years. They sneak into the playoffs with just a win or two right where they need, and they lose the first round every year for the last 9 years. I guess they didn't play them. Who did the Pats play? Texans played the Steelers. Sorry, who did the Pats play? I was a game ahead of it. Right? Or did Pats play them? Now I'm thinking of the... No, Texans played the Steelers. Who did the Pats play? Gosh, it feels like forever ago. Who did the Pats play this week? Chargers. Oh, the Chargers. Again, same thing. That offensive line's awful. Yeah, I don't know why I was thinking that it was the Texans. But if they would have played the Texans and beat them, that would have been more of a... Or the Steelers, I mean. That wouldn't have been much of a show either. I think this is the week. If even without Nico Collins, if the Patriots can get past the Texans, I think that shuts every hater down, every doubter down about their schedule. I think if they can get past, that offense can get past that defense. Because it doesn't matter if that offense can score. The defense is what's keeping them in there, not their offense. Fired up Patrick Mahomes out of 199. Yeah, he looks scared as all get up. Like, he doesn't know what to do with a little ounce of pressure. And I said, if we get to them, if we get to the Texans, say the Texans beat the Pats, Bills win, they're going to put a ton of pressure on us. We just have to send pressure every play. Screw it. Make them beat us on offense. Juju, DK, Brian Branch, and Tyree Wilson patch. Yeah, that's how there's such a delay in this, guys. I did get the answer even before it was typed with the Chargers, but I do love that about Whatnot. I've said it before. I wish we could just get the stream strength of Whatnot with the response time and not have to be on Whatnot, because I like doing stuff on here a lot more. Russell Wilson, Tony Pollard, Stetson Bennett. There we go, playing with fire. Hey! Dude! To the PC. Even said it, I got my PC. How about a Brock Purdy? That is a Purdy card. Pink out of 25. This Bijan's nice too. Rookie playing with fire. But how about a banger for Niner Nate? Getting his PC. I got to see because I know Nate's going to say something. Hawks! It's Hawks! There we go. Brock Purdy. Nate must have rolled out, or I feel, unless he's jumping up and down for joy right now. There we go. Bang, bang, Niner gang. There you go, buddy. Nice hit. How about what's Joe Burrow do? Out of 125, Joey B. Jamar Chase, MVS, Byron Young, and a Damian Pierce Silver. We got 2 more packs to go. That was a nice one, though. Where are you guys at on the vote? Let me see. We do have 10 votes, and I appreciate that. With 13 people watching, that's a nice turnout. Texans at 60, Pats at 40. That's kind of where I'm at. You guys are like right at my like confidence level. Like right at 55% for the Bills to win. A little higher on the Texans just because I just think if they can disrupt. I mean, that would be the if I had to pick one word to describe the Texans defense, I'd say disruptors. They're just disruptors. In the secondary, on the line, there's a Jahmyr Gibbs. So I would say that if they can do what they do and disrupt Drake May, that's, you know. And really, for the Denver, they just have to stop Josh Allen. That's it. Because I mean, if they can stop them from scoring, they'll be able to put enough points on us with getting stops. Probably like getting positive field position. 13 points might win that game on either side. I have it as a 13-10 game. Jordan Love out of 175. Throwbacks. Or flamethrowers, I mean. Don't forget, we have one more pack, but don't go anywhere. I will be, after the recap, I will be randoming up the spot in the playoffs to see who gets that and what team they get. Also, we have the football up. I don't know if anything else is going up tonight. We will see, but Scott, I will tag you if we do. Jalen Carter, Thunderbird for the Eagles. A.J. Brown, Mahomes, Ajulari, and a Jack Campbell out of 199 rookie for the Lions. Not a bad break at all for $23. Some really, really nice stuff in there. Let me go and do a full recap for you. Let me pull out the color here. That wasn't numbered. So much color when you get into this. All right, so just some of the base silvers and stuff. Jahmyr Gibbs, rookie rising. Bennett, Bijan Silver playing with fire. That's a sharp looking card. Jahmyr Gibbs, Bijan base, Bijan contours. Riley Leonard and Abdul Carter. We had some of our numbered and other parallels. Azair Thomas out of 125. Purple, Quinshon Judkins. Purple, Thunderbirds, Matt Golden. The Byron Young Color Burst. Dak Prescott red out of 199. Amari Cooper out of 199. Jair Brown rookie out of 150. Joey B out of 125. And Jack Campbell out of 199. We had a lot more up here. Let me show that to you. How about Jordan Love out of 175? Patrick Mahomes fired up. 133 out of 199. Kenneth Walker out of 175. Najee Harris 99 out of 99. A nice Mike Vrabel here, 119 out of 199. Jalen Hurts is a 78 out of 150. Will Howard preferred parallel, and a Tyler Warren Thunderbirds numbered out of 125 rookie. Nice card there for the Colts. We also had some swatches here. We had the rookie phenom Abdul Carter and a Tyree Wilson. A Kyle McCord. Kyle McCord rookie auto out of the preferred box. And our hits out of the 23 Phoenix was really nice, 2 of them. The RPA of Chase Brown, that was numbered out of 299. Cincinnati, that's going out to Brandon Taniyama. And then to Niner Nate getting his Brock Purdy autograph. Numbered out of 25, by the way. 16 out of 25 on that. Peter Pan auto. Who autos those? Is it the real Peter Pan? All right, guys, here we go. Let me pull up this. Let's see who wins a spot. All 32 names are in here. Rob Palacia. All right. Give me a second here. Let me pull the remaining teams. And put in the remaining teams. Rob, you are going to have... Rob Palacia is going to have the Texans. There we go, guys. Appreciate you all jumping in, hanging out, talking football. We have the Texans at pretty much a split there. Texans at 55, Bills at 55. The Bills, I think, were 54. So I'm going to screenshot these just for kicks and giggles to put up on the page. Get some conversation going. All right, guys, let me just see real quick. I'm going to check in on the football, see if there's any spots taken in that. There was one when I looked. It looks like it might be full. I think it is. So I'll check right on that. I just have to run up and see what's going on with dinner. And then I will be right back. Maybe throw something else up tonight as well. Josh, I will look for that card tomorrow. 2022 Select Premier Amon-Ra Pink out of 10. So sometimes you'll find someone that has a lot of that player's cards. That's the place to look for it. Sometimes those cards are the hard ones to find too. Like, obviously it is. I just mean like non-auto stuff. They don't always bring it. So you have to find the good parallel booths and stuff like that. All right, this list is updated. Dallas is this week. You're going. Have fun, man. All right, guys. I'll see y'all soon. Peace.